For more on today's comments from the president and where President Lee stands on key issues, we're joined by Professor Choi Hyunsun, professor at the Department of Public Administration at Myongji University. Professor Choi, thanks for joining us this morning.
Good to see you here.
So we just heard the president speak at his first press conference. What are the key takeaways and what are your thoughts on his comments today?
Today we can see who is president in South Korea, and he liked to meet the people. He liked to talk a lot, and then I can see the virtual participation. That's very interesting. Also, there are drawings, their name business card. That's very interesting. So I think that he thinking about the people-oriented governance, and he want to be more the communication. He want to be more the transparent with the media and people. They're a very good position. Also, he maybe prioritized about the supplementary budget. Maybe he can use for the economic stabilization. So I think that's a very good proposal as the first media conference. I think I was very surprised. Only 30 days after his inauguration, he had this kind of big event.
Right, and President Lee Jae Myung has been focusing on getting South Korea back on track, especially after this country was left without a leader following the martial law declaration. So what are your thoughts on his first 30 days in office so far?
I think I must say his first 30 days was very successful because we can see he brought very swift maybe the market stabilizations, and then we can see maybe diplomatic outreach with maybe U.S. tariff issue and China and Japan relations and many other things. Also, I think during the last 30 days, actually the people's confidence about in our country is rising up. So I think that his first 30 days is very good. Also, he proposed a lot about redistribution policy, which means we have unbalanced development, and we have many the conflicts among the many different parties, all the regions, and then the generation. So I think that it's time to rebuilding the public trust. I think that in the 30 days, he has a really good start.
I see. And a key part of his economic policy includes the supplementary budget. Do you think this will help revive the country's economy? I think
the forecast about economic growth is only 0.8% in these years. It's kind of maybe nothing is happened in our growth, but he proposed his fiscal action very swiftly. I think that is a very good proposal, and then he made it. So the 30 trillion Korean won, the supplemental budget will be used for our citizens and the small and medium-sized enterprise. I think it make the growth rate like maybe more than the 1 point something like that. So if this time is very important. I think the government must do something. So fiscal action is very good. Surely we must thinking about sustainability. So maybe we must thinking about our debt size. But right now is a very good time, and he made some very good point, I think. Yeah.
Right, and the president today also addressed other economic issues related to people's livelihoods, such as stabilizing the housing market, balanced regional growth, and the 4.5-day work week. What are your thoughts on these policies?
I think that he must consider about the failure of housing policy in the Moon Jae-myung's administration. So I think a key point, maybe he described something in today's conference, but he must focus on how the government policy will be in harmony with the market. That's a key point. We cannot change everything with the government policy. We can see many failures. So I think right now the housing market is a little bit moving maybe unexpected way. So, but probably government should be very careful. Also, he pointed out the regional disparity. I think the President Lee Jae Myung has, as a mayor of the Seongnam-si and he's governor of the Gyeonggi province, he had experience about how we can deal with the disparity. City of Seongnam also has disparity issue. Gyeonggi province also has a disparity issue. And now is Korea itself. It is a very hard issue, but he tackled a very good point today. Also, maybe there is issue about 4.5 work weekday. It needs time. I think the government should be patient. Also our the citizens should be patient because we restructure so many things industrial way. Then we can do that. I think I hope 4.5 work, but still take time. So I think President should be very cautious about this.
Right. And on diplomatic and security policies, he does seem to be particularly focused on maintaining peace on the Korean Peninsula, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because after his president, after 1 week, he stopped the loudspeakers against North Korea. That's very good. I think he tried to rebuild some trust with North Korea because very small, we are small countries, but we are divided. I think in this situation, how can we maybe sustain ourselves? That's a big issue. So he outreach with North Korea, and then he tried to rebuild another trust, maybe China and Russia, and then Japan. And at the same time, he making the more close tie with the United States. I think that he tried to outreach. He's willing to meet any leaders in those countries, as many as possible. So I think that's a very good position. Yeah.
I see. And what would you say is the most important goal that President Lee must achieve throughout his 5-year term?
Yeah, there are many issues, but I would say the people expecting South Korea is a very good country. We made a lot of success, but the people are not happy. So how President Lee Jae Myung making the citizens and our people happier, I think that is we must focus more about the people, not only maybe the other things. So I think the president now is focusing on how we can make a more happy country, and then at the same time that means rebuilding our trust. So I hope that in his 5 years we can rebuild our trust among us, and that we can make a more better country.
I see. We'll have to see how it goes. All right, Professor Choi, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.